Thank you very much, Mr. Nomanullah Baba.
Good afternoon, Honorable Chair, wise discussants, and dear participants. At first, I would like to thank South Asian Institute of Policy and Governance, SIPG of North-South University, Dhaka, for arranging two-day-long national seminar on accelerating progress and equity in education during the pandemic in Bangladesh. Accordingly, today's session had in new actors in education. Under this topic, I would like to speak on the segment Bridging the Digital Divide for SDG 4. Actually, it is a big and contemporary issue on the way of realizing Sustainable Development Goal 4, which aims to ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. The world has been experiencing more changes in the last 700 days than in the previous 7,000 days. The prevailing pandemic has revealed new realities. Consequently, the pandemic has lessened physically face-to-face interactions and made digital ways inevitable. In this pandemic period, like the other parts of the world, Bangladeshi young learners are the worst sufferers. Even a few days ago, educational institutions of Bangladesh remained closed for about 1.5 years. In this gap, digital learning system took its place. Yet young people of Bangladesh are now finding it difficult to continue their education due to the digital divide. We must overcome this situation and bridge the divide. Let's have a look on a major divide in Bangladesh. A major reasons of digital divide in Bangladesh. First of all, comes poverty. Then lack of knowledge and skill in ICT. Deficit in ICT infrastructure. Lack of digital device. Gap of service of the internet service providers. Traditional mindset. Platform problem like Google Classroom, Google Meet, Wikipedia, Khan Academy, etc. High rate of data and slow speed of net. Too much availability of porn sites or contents, gaming programs or contents. Now let us find out why it is important to eliminate digital divisions. Firstly, to eliminate severe social disparities, to unveil the realm of knowledge to all, to make people enjoy human rights, to remove the loneliness of elderly people, to raise awareness, to spread distance learning, to organize learning activities and quality education, to enhance the scope of solving unemployment problem. Now, I would like to speak on the digital divide and the context of youth in Bangladesh. COVID-19 crisis enhances digital culture and communication practices, but policy debates are inadequate. Except only a few universities, millions of students remain disconnected or isolated. Only a few schools provide online classes. Most institutes do not have digitally equipped education facilities. According to the Bangladesh Bureau of Statistics, BBS, in 2019, only 5.6% of households had a home computer and only 37.6% of households had access to the internet at home. Although the government has already set up multimedia classrooms in over 50,000 schools around the country, a large number of schools in the Chattogram, Hilltracts, Haur and Chor area remain out of coverage due to the scarcity of energy. Bangladesh faces the worst gender gap in computer and internet use. 62% of women are less likely to use the internet and 34% less likely to own a mobile phone than men. Here I am showing a survey report in the shape of graph and chart on reasons behind not using internet. Reasons for not using the internet, multiple selection. Actually, the impact of digital divide is not same in all places, in all gender, all age groups, and in all educational stages. Here is a chart on digital divide regarding location, gender, age group, and educational qualification. In urban area, internet user is 54.8% and non-user is 45.2%. On the other hand, in rural area, user is 34.8% and non-user is 65.2%. In this way, we can see that the people who are in higher study use internet in the highest rate. It is 89.5%. So at this stage, we can suggest some ways for bridging the digital divide. These are alleviation of severe poverty, increasing youth literacy, mindset change, improving the service of internet service providers, providing devices to the underprivileged, training for teachers and students, recognition of ICT degrees, developing telecommunication infrastructure, providing incentive for shrinking digital divide, availability of quality internet service, lessening cost of freeing data for learners, equipping with software and adaptive technology for the special need people, encouraging the establishment of cyber community, establishing cyber network and uninterrupted electricity in rural, Haur, Chor, and hilly areas, revising online education curriculum in Bangladesh and gearing towards practical sessions and applied learning. Despite digital divide, I would like to mention some success stories of the youth in Bangladesh. By outsourcing and e-commerce, the young entrepreneurs have already made an outstanding performance in various fields of Bangladesh. They have become self-employed and job providers. Voluntary organization Obet Helpers and SDG Youth Forum have been working in many districts of Bangladesh. The young volunteers have been working with ICT education skill and empowering the digitally underprivileged youth successfully of the slum areas where acute digital divide exists. At the end of my presentation, I hope that the existing digital divide would be narrowed or removed in Bangladesh within the stipulated time, and we would be able to realize 2030 agenda successfully. Best wishes for all listening to me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nomanullah. Your, thoughtful and thought-provoking presentations on digital divide